Kingdom Hall.
Hi, I was just doing some phone witnessing. Do you have a minute?
Do I have a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Kingdom Hall.
Yeah, cool. Can I share scripture with you?
Yeah, you should. I mean, you could. I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, I don't mind. Well, the verse is Ephesians 4:14, and it says, "Then we will no longer be immature like children. We won't be tossed and blown about by every wind of new teaching. We will not be influenced when people try to trick us with lies so clever they sound like the truth."
Okay, so where are you calling from?
From my house. So what I wanted to ask about that verse is it makes it sound like new light or new doctrines is a bad thing rather than a good thing, don't you think?
You calling from your house? What's your name?
Christine, what's your name?
My name is Jackie. Are you one of Jehovah's Witnesses?
No. What did you think about that verse?
I didn't read it yet.
Oh, well, I just read it.
But I have to get off the phone right now because
Okay.
I'm in the middle of doing something.
Well, it's Ephesians 4:14, and it says, "Not to be tossed and blown around by every wind of new teaching." You know, because they're trying to say new teaching is a good thing. It's really not. Then you're just tossed and blown about. You know, maybe you're being tricked.
So what congregation you at?
I'm not a Jehovah's Witness.
Pardon me?
I am not a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, but what congregation are you? I mean, what denomination? Yes,
I fellowship with other Christians, but we don't really focus on ourselves. You know, we just like to identify as like believers. You know, Christians, followers of Jesus.
Well, the key is, you know, there's only really one true religion. I mean, we only associate with folks that's practicing the true religion.
Is the Watchtower's true religion what they teach now, or what 20 years ago? And what's your definition of true? You know, I mean, they've been several different religions over their history.
Yeah, because back in the biblical time.
No, I mean since the Watchtower started, they always call it the truth, but then they can change it anytime they want, and everybody just accepts it, you know? Like, for example, they used to teach blood transfusions were a really good thing, and they used to teach that excommunication was pagan. They used to teach to worship Jesus is appropriate.
Well, not the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they did. I can give you the references if you are interested.
We never taught that.
They did. I can give you the references.
No, you can't give me the reference because what you telling me is not true.
Well, could I email them to you so you can check it out for yourself? Hello?
Kingdom Hall.
Oh, hi. I just have a question I was wondering if someone could help me with.
Okay.
Do you have time?
Sure.
Okay, well, some Jehovah's Witnesses told me to read the website, that it would be really good. And so I've been doing a lot of reading on there, trying to learn about your beliefs. And one thing I'm kind of confused about, I can't get a clear understanding of it, is how do you find salvation? Like, to go to paradise, like, what do you have to do?
What's your name?
Christine.
And who told you to read the website?
Oh, some Jehovah's Witnesses, like they were out with their magazines.
Or were you, or do you live in Columbus?
No, I don't live around there. I just wondered if I could talk to a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, well, I mean, so where do you live at?
Well, I don't really want to give personal information. I was just wondering if someone could help me with my question.
Yeah, can I take your number and give you a call back?
Well, you said you had a minute. I mean, I kind of tied up the rest of the day.
Okay.
Can you just give the short answer?
Well, I mean, it's just not one short answer. It's a long explanation.
Oh.
So that's why I was wondering if someone could, give you a call back, or if someone can touch base with you.
It's a long
Locally.
explanation. I mean, there's scriptures that seem to say it's very simple.
Yeah. So you've been doing the online course? Is that what you said?
Oh no, I didn't do it. I just been reading the magazines and stuff. Can you give me just like the short answer? Like,
Well,
what
basically,
do I
you have
to do?
to bring your life in line with the Bible.
Oh, wow. Like everything in there, like, there's a verse that says, like, be ye perfect as our Father in heaven is perfect, like that one?
What we try to do is we follow Christ's example the best we can. Obviously, we live in an imperfect world, and we're imperfect as individuals due to the fact that Adam and Eve sinned.
Okay, so just, is there a verse that talks about, like, just trying your best and then you'll be declared righteous or saved or something?
About, like James 4:8 talks about, drawing close to Jehovah, which is God, and he will draw close to you. So, by reading the Bible and applying the principles to our life, there's principles and commandments in the Bible. Once you bring your life in line with that, we usually are baptized as Jehovah's Witnesses, and that's how we feel like we gain salvation.
When you talk about bringing your life in line with the principles in the Bible, do you just mean like external actions, or what about like your heart? What about your heart? Like every day, every night, I think of, and a lot of Christians do this, confess their sins. We even say that at church, it's called the general confession, saying,
what religion are you?
We have sinned in what we have done and what we have left undone. Well, I go to a non-denominational, so we don't focus on that. But do you guys, though, bringing your life in line with God's commands, I mean...
We also dedicate our life to Jehovah, our God. So.
Oh, wow. So your salvation is really by what you do. That's what the answer that you gave.
Well, it's in our heart too.
It's in your heart. Wow.
When you dedicate your life to God, I mean, you want to please Him. You want to make things your life in line with Him. So, we draw close to our God, so we can.
So that's the basis of how you gain salvation. Is it? There's so many verses that say it's by means of faith. Like the Philippian jailer said, "What must I do to be saved?" And they said, "Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and you will be saved." Well, and Jesus talks about faith in Christ so much.
We believe that since Jesus died for our sins, that's why we have salvation.
But it's interesting when I asked you didn't even mention that. So it seems like it's not your main basis, but just kind of a side note.
No, it's not a side note. We believe all those things.
Yeah.
But your question is very, very, very broad. So that's why it's just one explanation.
I would think that's what everybody would want to know,
Okay,
like it says.
Do you want me to take your number down? I mean, because our service is over today, and I really need to go. But if I could take your number down, I'd be more than happy to have one of the elders of the congregation give you a call and discuss it with them.
Well, maybe I can find the witnesses in my area again, but also I did notice also on the website that you had to become a Jehovah's Witness. And I mean, I read the Bible since I was 10, and really, I didn't see that you had to join any organization, that it tells Christians to fellowship together.
I don't about it. So
that's
if you
take
your number down, I don't know where this conversation is going.
Yeah.
But I know it's kind of odd that you just call up and, want to have this conversation.
Yeah.
But,
do I have to join the Watchtower to gain salvation? It seems to say, hello?